Hey guys, today is going to be our first time to talk about what happened to me, why I really want to share my wins, my struggles, and my losses with you, so that you learn from mine. Because at some point in life, I wish I had people that I can learn from, and I could hear. And thank God we had YouTube and other stuff that were able to help me. I heard some stories like this, and today I just want to return it back to how it did help me. And so I'm just doing all this to tell you about my journey, all this stuff, so you learn from me, my wins, my struggles, and the lessons as I'm repeating myself. So back in 2019 I was having a logistic company with a partner that we were doing so well. We were making about 2,000 to 5,000 deliveries a day nationwide, the whole Ghana. It was awesome. We were doing fantastically. It was going very well. That was the time that, in Africa now, online sales, those kind of stuff were really booming, and we had an opportunity to handle deliveries for some expatriate companies that were selling their products online, and we were doing so good. Then boom, COVID hit. We are short, we don't have goods, we can't do delivery, no order, and we are stuck. Wow, it became very difficult. It became very hard. I can't go deep. As time goes on, I will tell you more of the stuff. But today, I just want to tell you a little bit what happened and how we're able to I was able to get myself here. When this thing happened, I lost everything. I lost my partner. I lost my business. I lost my company. I lost everything. I even lost my relationship partner, when life became very awful and very painful. But to the extent that I have to even sell certain things, I went to, the maximum was about 3 days where I couldn't even able to afford to buy any food. I will share even in the video or something. There's this year particularly, December the 2021, on Christmas Day, that I was drinking Gary. I was drinking Gary. It was. This is how life was. It hit me so hard. I've lost all my investment aside that, so it was very painful. And about my investment and all, we'll also have another day where I'll talk about it. How if you have to invest, you have to make sure you do proper research before you invest into friends or those kind of stuff. So we'll deal with that later. But when COVID hit and I lost everything, and I started looking into my investment, and I also saw that I've also lost everything, and our living standard was so high. So it took me for 2 years, and I was now drowned. And when you go to 2 years, there was a little hope. I couldn't get back. I had an issue. We separate. I even left the coal company for my partner. Then my relationship partner also, in quotes, we have to part ways. It became very difficult. I had nobody until I had some people very close to me, one or two people that I'll mention, especially my current partner that I love you so much, and my mom as well, that I also love you so much. So I was so lucky to have these two people. But aside that, it was difficult, but I didn't give up. I really didn't give up. From where I was to get to a stand where I couldn't afford even sometimes of food, it was something that I could never thought it could happen to me, because of how I was making money. I was really making huge amounts. I will even put some invoice on the video so you can see how I was making. So it just to go on to say that, but I didn't give up. I kept having hope, and I spoke to myself that no matter how difficult things are, and no matter how painful my situation is, I have people that I cannot deceive. That is myself. have children, my children, my partner, my mom. These are people I cannot. And even if you remove these people in the picture, I can't deceive myself. I have to believe in myself and get back on my feet. Think about what I would do. Time wasn't for me to cry or to be laying down and begging people. No. People knew me for being here. So there was no way I could, fold my hands and wait or, those kind of stuff. No. But I have to wake up, think, read. You can see, I'll show you some pictures. Doing research, reading, watching videos, going to some seminars when it was possible, especially when it was free. I'll make sure I get some lorry fare, buy fuel, put it in my car. And sometimes I don't even use my car because my car was really consuming, so I can just drive my car from my home to the streets, but use some public transport, go in and come home. But I decided that no, I have this hard feeling that I cannot depend on hope, and I cannot depend on begging, waiting for somebody to come in and save me. When life hits you, nobody is your savior apart from you, your mental health, and the vision you can pray to have. That's when, in the mud of this, that's when I found myself. Yes, that's when I was able to find myself. Then I had this vision, and I had this idea, and I had faith. Faith was another thing that was also keeping me really, really, really. God being so amazing, I started selling some of my stuff, which wasn't good. I sold some of my stuff. I started a business that was not going well to some points of stuff. Then it's still, I had an opportunity whereby in my list of projects, because I had a list of projects, I have a beverage business that I wanted to do, and boom, I had an opportunity. I met someone that was owning a factory in oil, and that was the biggest opportunity for me to this level as I'm speaking to you today. So we began to do business and started something. Then that year we got to a level whereby now the demand was getting larger, and funny enough, I am still breaking even. You do this and you have this to do, you do this, you have this to this. And I want to remind you, please, if you don't have the spirit to be an entrepreneur or a businessman, don't venture. This is not made for people who doesn't have resilience and trust in them and their own process, whatever they want to do. No. Because things are not so beautiful like how people say it. But the ultimate goal is what keeps entrepreneurs and dreamers straightforward. And that is what has been keeping me to today. And each level, each stage and its problem, my faith, my vision, and this resilience are able to keep me to the next level. You get it? So if today I'm able to now putting down my own production line, whereby now after that we intend to go on TV, radio, other stuff, doing huge marketing about it. And that is the goal, selling locally and internationally. And because I didn't give up. When I lost everything, I didn't give up. Don't give up. Don't. That is the moment that you have to learn about yourself. Find yourself, who you are, what you can do, what is your capacity, what do you do easy that other people tell you that this is what you do easy, but they can do it. Find yourself, plan, have an idea, and when you have an idea, I will do a different video in very soon to show you how to go about your idea, your vision. How to start a business that is about 100,000, but you don't have $100,000 or cedis or any amount. Let's say you want to do a business of 50,000, but you don't have 50,000. I will show you how you can do it, because when I started my own, it was zero, but I had this reading, knowledge, opportunity, teachings. I learned from people. I was able to start with nothing. And when I say nothing, it's nothing. And I'll explain to you when I say nothing. Not nothing like zero without money, but I started, yes, zero without money. But before you go to the action, you need money. So please, don't give up. Everything is possible. You can still make it. You can still get back on your feet. Or if you are confused, you don't know what you want to do, try to find yourself. I have been able to overcome this stage until here where I am today, which I'm very happy. I haven't got to the level to where I want, but I still keep on grinding. Those people that left and they thought I was going to be where I was, I don't even think about them, but when they will see me today, they will understand it was a mistake. And I don't hold any grudge to anybody or to anyone. But when you go down and people leave you, don't stay there. Move forward. Believe in yourself and move forward. So I'm sharing this so you know that I was here making sales weekly about $50,000 to $100,000, $80,000. Yeah, it's not fake news. No, I said I'm going to share with you real stories. And having commission through this quantity of amount, you can imagine how much. It was a lot of money. But just one day I lost everything, and I lost people around me, and I lost people I could rely on and get myself back. But that was when I found myself alone. And later I got my partner, which I will never stop to say thank you. And I also had my old lady who has never stopped helping me and supporting me until today. So believe in yourself, don't give up. I started from zero, rebuilding myself to where I am today. My brand is getting outside there. I've set down a production line, and when I will take you to my production line and my team, it will be amazed. So don't give up. Believe in yourself. You are a dreamer. Follow the Mark Sanders. Share, like, and comment. Tell me what you are going through and how you want me to support you, how you want me to help you, what idea you need, what advice you need. Like, comment, and share. I like you. This was the Mark Sanders. Ciao.